We are in the lab today and we are talking about liquid culture. So, today I'm going to show you guys how to take a liquid culture syringe and put it onto auger plates so you can then either expand that strain out, store it long term, or just make sure that the culture that you've purchased is clean. That's something that we really want to test every single time we get a culture in the mail. Putting it on a plate of auger is going to save you a ton of time and a ton of money at the end of the day because you don't know what some of these other companies, what some of these other people that you're buying randomly from online, just like this culture that I've received. I haven't bought from them before, so not saying everybody's good or bad. It's just liquid culture, multi-spore cultures. You really can't see if there's anything negative growing in there. So putting it to an auger plate is really the only way that I've found to successfully and easily be able to visually check that a culture is okay. So you should see growth anywhere from 24 to 48 hours. We'll always let them rock out a little bit longer. And obviously, if the plate is clean, then it's a good plate that we can expand on. I personally will just like growing on auger better. I haven't really used liquid culture for commercial purposes, but for these strains that we get that are from folks who make liquid culture, and a lot of them are wild type strains and things that people have cultured at home, we'll a lot of times grow them out then on a plate to do what we do commercially here. But a lot of folks find it super easy. Liquid culture is super easy to do. And we got some Mossy Creek mushrooms, Dr. Silurians, Spore Kindler formula. So I'm excited to try this stuff out. This is the auger mix, and he also has a liquid culture mix. So we're gonna try it out. It looks simple. It looks easy. I've made gallons of liquid culture, but we've never done it for commercial purposes. So we're gonna try to work it into the flow here eventually and see what happens. But all right, so I got these cultures in the mail here. We're going to take them, put them on a plate. So what you're going to need is a syringe. A lot of times I won't even put a needle on the end of these, especially when I'm doing this. It's a little bit easier to get a drop or two onto the auger plate itself. So we're going to need clean auger plates. We're going to need some gloves, mask, whatever we're doing in front of the flow hood here. I'll throw on my gloves and mask and we'll get here into the flow hood. Okay, we're always going to spray down when we get into the laminar flow hood here. We're going to take our cultures. We're going to spray them down. Here we have our plates. So we're going to just take this plate and what we're going to do is take a clean plate, set it down. Check the plates, make sure they're usable. They look decent, but they have some bubbles in them, so I don't know. They're getting a little thin. It looks like they might be getting old. So we're going to take this first syringe here, and we are going to shake the hell out of it. We're going to break up that mycelium inside the syringe. All right, that's decent. So we're going to spray this off as well. Then we're here. We're trying to get 1 to 3 drops. We got it. Two perfect plates. Then I'm just gonna suck up some good air. Repack. That away. Then we're going to seal our plates and label them with any signifying labels that we want. So 3 drops really should be enough to put liquid culture through augers. 1 plate. We're using grafting tape for our plates here. It works really well. And that's all there is to it, folks. So as you guys can see, this isn't a very hard process, but it's a very important process. So you need to make sure, first off, you're having sterile technique, at least with the parts of your body that are inside the flow hood. And secondly, this is just an all-around great practice for when you're getting new cultures, cleaning cultures up, or doing actual bioprospecting work. So get out there, have some fun with it. We have clean plates on our website. We have clean petri dishes, anything that you may need to actually do this. It's all on 10milemushrooms.com, so feel free to give us a shout if you have any questions about going LC to auger or any other type of spawn generational run type stuff that you may have questions on. Grow much more.